Joe Downs for the ACES Instant Replay postgame report. Talk about a much-needed victory. The University of Evansville women's basketball team knocked off Oakland City in a big way, 96-59 tonight here at the Meeks Family Fieldhouse. And not only was it a big win because of the size of the score, but also because of what the team was missing, their top two scorers. But they sure didn't look like they needed any extra offense against the Mighty Oaks tonight.
The Aces took to Lois D. Patton Court, determined to end a four-game losing skid, which included this past Sunday's heartbreaking setback to Morehead State. However, they'd have to do it without the services of the top two scorers, Hannah No and Brooke Dawson. Evansville finds itself down early, but not for long. Crimson Jones from the elbow, string music for 3 of her 10 points on the night. Next, Carrie Gasper swings it over to Macy Lively, who drains the trifecta from the wing. Then it's Marley Miller declaring it's a three-party with a pair of trifectas, and UE is up double digits after one. Miller would finish with a game-high 20 points. Second quarter, the Aces take their act inside. Macy Lively with a Spinderella, then pull-up jumper. Next, Carrie Gasper delivers on the dribble drive and deuce, putting UE up 15. Then it's Crimson Jones with a tough take to the iron. Evansville goes into the locker room with a 21-point advantage. And the lead would only get bigger from there. Carrie Gasper finishes with 14 points, Lively tallies 16, and the Aces roll 96-59.
After the game, I caught up with head coach Matt Ruffing as well as 3 of the stars from tonight's game, and they all said this game was a statement game for them, and it's one that they certainly hope momentum will come from.
It was much needed. I feel like we've been so close. That Morehead State game at home. Kentucky, we had a lot of really good things. Austin Peay, we had stretches where I felt like those games we could have won, but for our girls to keep battling and grind this out and come out and, had to do it with multiple players, some players that, haven't seen that much action, but it was nice to see them step up and kind of live in the moment. I think it was really good for our group, and I hope we can ride this momentum going forward in these next 2 games.
This game was really important for us. Coming off kind of a losing streak, we knew this was really important for us to get us back on our feet, get back on rolling, and get us ready for a tough team when we go to UIC. So I think showing the fans and just getting back in our groove tonight was really good for us.
We wanted to come out and get the win without Brooke and Hannah. We knew we had to step up, and I think that our team did. We played pretty well without those two, so that was good.
It's great because we play UIC next and then SEMO, so hopefully we can get the ball rolling. We've won before. It's not like this is our first win, so knowing that this is our 3rd win, we can keep it going and know how to play off of each other.
You're missing 2 starters, obviously, especially in the scoring department. Was that something in the back of your mind, like where the points coming?
Losing Brooke and Hannah was definitely a huge deficit for us. That's a lot of our scoring, but we all knew that we had to rally around them, and we knew that some of us had to pick it up tonight, and I think we did that for us.
Me and Marley, we were confident. We knew that we had to step up, and we weren't ever scared to do that. We knew we could do that, and we did do that, so there was no questions about the scoring.
We just really tried to pass the ball and move the ball. We had some people play that have never really played before in game situations, so we wanted to get them in the flow to know what it's like, and just to share the ball to show other teams that we can score more than in 1 or 2 ways. We're very versatile on our offense.
You said you were gonna get the message across to the team after the Morehead State game and what they need to do. Do you think the message was received by this result?
Yeah, we talked about we can't let our emotions get the best of us. We can't let our emotions be our actions, and so therefore when the ball goes in, we're a really good team, but when it doesn't, we gotta get stops in the defensive end. We can't allow that to handle and affect our actions and our identity and who we are. So I thought our identity shined through. You could see it in our actions, and you can definitely see it in our emotions. So I think, moving forward, that's something we're going to keep track of, but we're definitely heading in the right direction.
That concludes the pre-holiday home slate for these Aces, as they now hit the road heading up to Chicago to take on Illinois Chicago this Saturday, then on to SEMO State next Tuesday. For the Aces Instant Replay postgame report, I'm Joe Downs.
Our fifth third bank moment of momentum belongs to Marley Miller. The sophomore guard, in just her third start, finished with a game-high 20 points, including going 4 for 8 from beyond the arc.
And remember, you can keep up with all things Evansville athletics on GoPurpleAces.com, as well as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and our YouTube channel.